Hey guys, this is Jay at Firebrand Media, and today we're talking about press conference filming. What is it, and how does a production company or a videographer tackle that? Hey guys, this is Jay over at Firebrand Media, and today we're talking about press conference filming. What is it, and how does a videographer or a production company strategically work through it? Press conferences are a little bit different than your average event, being that in your average event, you got videographers doing different things for various reasons, like creating the recap, the sizzle reel, the testimonials, marketing's got them shooting this and that and everything else. A press conference is straight to the point. It's not meant to be created as an event recap or a sizzle reel. Specifically, a press conference is used to inform an audience. Typically in a scope of work for a press conference, you'll want to capture it A to Z and making sure that batteries and cards are completely filled and ready to go. There should be no interruptions in the footage in any way possible. Regardless if you're shooting one camera angle or two camera angles, one of those should operate as a safety angle and should be placed on sticks, focused directly at the subject speaking at the press conference. In press conferences, you could have a panel of people or you can have one individual. For example, we shot a press conference for a law firm that was addressing the families and the community of the impacted. They weren't looking for the fancy rigmarole of conferences and, gimbals and drones and hyperlapses. What they wanted was a clean A to Z recording that they can disseminate to family members and people who were impacted via remote access. Adding a second camera angle does add value to the production, being that if this press conference was used to make a speaker highlight reel later down the road, you have various angles that you can use in an evergreen style format with other compiled media from other keynotes, but generally there's no need for all the glitz and glam for a press conference. Again, the most important factor is that the cards and battery and the unit itself is completely charged and ready to go with no interruptions. There are different types of press conferences, being law enforcement, sports teams, political press conferences, and even PR press conferences for businesses that need to make a public statement. A useful tip for the production company is making sure to have extra mics on board. Being you want to have a shotgun mic on camera, you also want to have an audio lapel mic. You also want to tap into AV prior to the event. In most press conferences, the speaker will be at a podium. Capturing the speaker's voice clearly is important, but is just as important as capturing the feedback or the Q&A from the crowd. That's where a shotgun mic or an on-body camera mic is perfect. If the budget allows, have another camera that's either left or right of stage focused at the crowd. Remember, people often want to ask questions. There's usually a Q&A session after the speaker is done. You may not be able to mic up everyone in the audience, but remember, having on-body audio for the main camera in audience will be able to capture most of that where it could be processed in post-production. If you have any questions about press conference filming and need a production company or a videographer to help you capture it, feel free to reach out. Here at Firebrand Media, we'd love to help.